the DTR network now, or the DSR network. The what? There is an on-off switch. I'm hoping this is coming across. Can anybody hear anything? Okay. All right, the long-awaited day, April 25th, 1993, Winnacunnet, Exeter. What? Pull it out.
Yeah, we can try
Pull it out too much. Yeah, right here. All right, let's see. Sorry about that. Okay, we've got a little change in the lineup here for Exeter. Eric Aronian, number 8, leading off. And on the mound for Winnacunnet is Chris Sellers, a 6'1", 190-pound 12th grader. And he throws a fork ball. All right. Smoke ball. All right, smoke ball. All right. And here we go, first pitch of the day. And the wind-up and the pitch. And it's in the dirt for ball. We've got some scoreboard operators, Sam Aronian and Sarah Tody. And we got everybody involved here. 3 cameras, Tody Network.
Networks here.
That's right, we're here. And there's a fly ball to center field, and it's going to be caught by Jeff McNally, second baseman. And we have 1 away. Okay, there's 1 out.
That's Travis Powell.
Oh, sorry, Travis Powell, second baseman. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some help with the positions here. Let's set the positions while we're waiting. We've got Brian Arcadian at third, and we have McNally at short. And Steve Trotta up at the plate. Steve is the Exeter shortstop. Here's the pitch from Sellers. Outside, ball 1. Okay. 1-0 is the count. Outside, ball 2. All right, now Sellers has thrown 3 balls out of 4 pitches here. We may see the Blue Hawks being a little bit patient, waiting for him to throw a strike. And there's ball 3, 3-0. Beautiful day here in Cooperstown. Feels like it's about 60 degrees, bright sunshine. Had a little rain last night. And here's the pitch. All 4 high. And Exeter's got a base runner, Steve Trotter, number 44. And up comes Brendan Levesque, number 9. It's today's pitcher. Left-hander.
Line drive.
And this may be a good situation for a hit and run here. We'll see. Yeah, that's right. We got a Winnacunnet cam. We've got Winnacunnet cameraman and Exeter cameraman. We're all set here. We got it all. Good rivalry between these 2 teams. A lot of these guys play Legion ball together. They know one another. That's why we wanted to have these 2 teams play here. All right, here's the wind up to Levesque. And the pitch, low. Chris having a little bit of trouble finding the plate here. Okay, let's set the rest of the lineup. Who's our second baseman out there? Travis Powell, okay. And the throw over to first base. Behind the plate, we have Buster Souther. Our first baseman is, can't see his, sorry? John Chadwick, okay. There's a call strike, 1-1. And who do we have? Who do we have in the outfield for Winnacunnet? Can we tell?
I can't tell right off the bat.
I think we got Matty Benz in left field. Looks like Ian Donovan in center. So help me, I can't tell who right is right off the bat.
We'll get them when they come in. 1-1, throw over to first. Chris Eller's keeping Steve Trotter close.
What? No?
Jeremy Gilbert. And it's a long belt to right field, and it's gonna drop in there. Oh, and Steve Trotter, too bad, had to hold up a bit. Thought it might be caught. And we have men on first and second with 1 out. And Gene Peichel coming up.
Come on, Tito!
Gene Peichel. He's the catcher. Okay. I think we got all of the Winnacunnet players out in the field except for the right fielder that we'll find out when he comes in. It is Jeremy Gilbert, okay. And the pitch. There's a little bender, but it's a little bit high. And the pitch. All nice block behind the plate. We have a big crowd here of about 50 people, bathed in sunshine. We have the press corps from Exeter.
That's not bad for the distance.
That's right.
It's great.
Same size crowd we got at the games at home.
That's right.
It is.
And we got 2-0 on the batter. And oh, it's an outside pitch. It's going for. We got the one at second. He's safe at first. Safe at first base. So we have men at the corners with 2 outs now, and Keith Toady up at the plate. Keith is the son of Timberlane, A.V. Mogul, Skip Toady, Mogul, and that's what I was trying to figure out a little bit early, who has set up 34 cameras here in various positions, and we're going to get every bit of action that goes on here. Okay, first and third, 2 outs. That was a strike. Like it was a bit outside, but I would not be surprised to see Gene Peichel heading down to second base here with it open. Surprised he didn't go on that first pitch. And would be surprised if Winnacunnet throws through, but we'll see. Catcher may have a strong arm, may go after him. 0-1, and the pitch. Here goes Gino. It's a bender, and it gets by the catcher. Okay, now we got 0-2 on the batter. Men on second and third. And I guess probably what's going through Seller's mind right now is maybe give him another one, just like that one. Perhaps out of the strike zone, see if he can make Keith go fishing for it, but he's disciplined. We'll see what happens. There it was. It's a foul ball, and it's out of play. Still 0-2. 2 outs, bottom of the first inning, top of the first inning, just underway here. Oh, he's going to second. Gino was quite a bit off that base there. And here comes the 0-2 pitch once again. There's a line drive. Oh, he drops the ball, but he's still got him. There's a tough break. There's a tough break. That second baseman was fortunate on that. It dropped at his feet and still, presence of mind, threw him out. All right, Brendan Levesque on the mound. Let's get a little bit of information about how Winnacunnet is doing this year while we're in between innings here. What's their record?
Right now we have 1 win, 2 losses. I think that's right. We played Spalding and a few
Dover?
too many years. Yeah. And then we played Dover on Friday afternoon and sort of gave that one back to them.
And who did we, let's see, who did you beat?
We beat Salem. Yeah, we were down at Salem. That was an exciting game. Exciting in a couple of ways. We had a couple of injuries that day that sort of scared us. Matty Benz took a real crack on the head out there from one of our own fielders' knees, crossing in left center. And Matty was kind of sick for a little while, and Renee is nursing a pretty good bruise on his leg. That's Rene Boudreau, and he was our center fielder that day.
So actually, we opened up against Salem too as a common opponent, and we squeaked one out and scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Yeah.
We were down 2-0. It was a pretty sloppy game too. And Exeter's 3-0, beat Keene.
You did beat Keene.
Beat Keene, and one other win. What's the problem?
No, I just, I don't
Well, then don't worry about it. Don't do it.
It looks unfocused.
Should be unfocused.
Get it started now.
It should be on automatic focus. All right, it's 1 ball. Where's the roster here? We got to find out what's going on. That should focus right in.
That's McNally up, right? Jeff McNally with the fat lip. Oh, all right.
Boy, Kevin. Yes.
Right. Uh-oh. Bobby's foot. One down, 2 to go. I don't know. That's what I'm.
Not. Did you check?
No, everything's on automatic. It should be.
Yeah, but this right here.
Yeah, but why don't you just pull that out?
No. That's just so you can see. It's probably focused, but it doesn't look focused to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you flick at it, it goes out of focus.
There it is right there. So just leave it in
Out of
that
focus.
position.
Okay.
Okay, we have 1 out now. There's a ground ball to Kevin Murray. There's another ground ball to Kevin Murray. Nice pickup, nice big hop, nice throw. That's 2 down. That's all we want is Brennan just to throw strikes out there. Let him hit it. They've got a good field behind them. 2 down very quickly. We got Brian Arakalian up here. Had a good season on the ice for Winnacunnet this year. Yep. Yeah, it's Eric and Brendan and Brian played together. Jeff McNally. And there's a nice pitch. It's a nice pitch, 0-1. And Got to be a little careful with Brian. A lot of power. Keep the ball down. And there's another ground ball to Kevin Murray, and a nice pickup and a nice throw. 1, 2, 3. 3 putouts by Kevin Murray. Nice job. It's a nice start.
I was watching the game that time.
So you think,
No, it was like this, and so.
it's hard. You know, you got to just focus in on the ball. It's tough. All right, I'm checking out here for a little bit of breathing space. All right, top of the second inning. And leading off for Exeter is number 12, Steve Visco. Steve is a new addition to the team this year, played JV last year. Pitches and plays the outfield. And the first pitch by Sellers. Drops it over for a strike. And we'd say that 90% of his pitches so far have been breaking balls. And there's another one. Oh, almost caught that inside edge. Almost caught it. 1-1. And there's a foul ball back. 1-2. Both pitchers getting ahead of the batters, putting them in some holes here. And we have a 1-2 pitch. Top of the second inning, nobody out. And Steve steps out. Wants that plate clean a little bit. And gives that umpire a little bit of exercise. And here we go. And the pitch. And he waits for it, and it's a pop-up to second base. Travis Powell puts it away. Yep. This is the... Which one are we...
With this, because
okay.
I'm used to zooming in and out.
Yeah.
This is a little the zoom button.
Well, we'll get it by the 7th inning, won't we? Okay, we're number 5, Tim McCauley, left fielder.
Come on, Timmy.
And looks like the strategy by the Winnacunnet team here is to feed Exeter all breaking balls. Either that or Sellers doesn't have a lot of confidence in his number 1 in terms of finding the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Yep, that was a nice pitch. He brought that one across. All right. 1-1. Nice and low, right across the knees. Tough ball to hit. 2-1. It sure is. Boy, Boy, we didn't think we were going to get this morning.
No.
Or last night when we were in between the raindrops. Really cleared right off. Fantastic. 2-1. Oh, that was a little. I think so. I think this umpire may have a date for lunch this afternoon or something. As long as he's consistent. As long as he's consistent. 2-2. And there's strike 3. 2 down. First strikeout of the ball game.
He doesn't want to stand right there for 24 walks.
Better believe it. Get up there, swing the bat.
Swing the bat, boys.
Okay, we have number 16, the third baseman, Kevin Murray, who made all 3 putouts in the first inning. Did a nice job in the field. Beautiful field. This could be in Florida. It's just the grass is beautiful. Field's in nice shape. And the first pitch to Kevin is another bender. Oh, he thought about it, but it's in the dirt. Here's another one low. 2-0. Winnacunnet is 1-2. Exeter is 3-0. Now their common opponent has been Salem. Both teams beat them. We hope that Brendan's watching this from the dugout in terms of getting this ball down. He's getting some low strikes down here. And that's good. 2-1. 3-1. Exeter came up here with a pretty good number of parents and with 24 total, including players, coaches, and managers. Foul back, 3-2 on Kevin. And we have on deck Bob Schmoller, first baseman, waiting to see if he can drive in the game's first run.
Chris, now here you go. Bring it on it.
Okay, 3-2 on the batter, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. Wind up in the pitch. Oh, he's got him. He just froze him on that one. That was a good pitch. You can't hold back on that pitch. That's a pitch you absolutely want to croak. Right down the pipe. Okay, we're going into the bottom of the second inning here with no score in the ball game. And here comes, are we? Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, Dave. Good to see you.
Day.
Hey, wow. No, this is Stanton and Exeter. Not this year. They're arch rivals. Okay, and here we go. And here's a strike by Brennan Lebec. And who do we have up here? Jeremy Gilbert, who is playing the outfield today. 0-1. And the windup and the pitch. 1-1 in the dirt. Gino's having trouble finding it, but he got it. Yeah, we have a new cameraman here. Don Levesque has gone down onto the first base line, and we got Bob Schmoller here on the behind the plate camera. And there's 2. One and 2. I've only had 1 hit in the game so far. And Brendan Levesque looking for his first K. First K. 2 and 2. And the windup and the pitch. He just ties him up, brings it inside, and we got the first K for Exeter. 1 out. And coming up here is number 20, John Chadwick, first baseman. And John Chadwick played, I think it was soccer against Eric Aronian, Exeter Winnacunnet this fall. Ooh, Bender a little bit high, 1-0. And the pitch. Foul tip. 1-1. That's what he was quick. Okay. 1-1 on the batter. And number that's going to stay foul. 1 and 2. Hit that right off the very end of the bat. Wind's blowing in. We're going to have a prodigious hit to put it out of here today, even without the wind. That's a pretty good poke for a high school player. And another ground ball to Kevin Murray. 4th chance and 4th put out. Playing a nice game at third base. This grass is giving some nice true hops, which is different from the Exeter High School field, I know, and probably from the Winnacunnet field too.
What
Is the Winnacunnet field out from underwater yet? That's a question. Okay, we have Chris Sellers here, the pitcher. Pitcher facing pitcher.
All right, Chris. Good man.
And as a high pop-up third baseman coming over, Kevin Murray again squeezes it for the 3rd out. Kevin Murray, 5 putouts in this game out of the first 6 outs. All right, and with his game is moving right along, it's turning out to be a pitcher's duel. With the score going into the top of the 3rd inning, Exeter nothing, Winnacunnet nothing. All right. And here, that's right. Here is the cameraman's son here, Bob Schmoller. He's a junior first baseman. And the pitch by Sellers. Once again, we're popping that curveball up, popping it up. Jeff McNally puts it away. This is turning out very quickly to be a pitcher's duel. The couple of games we saw yesterday as well didn't have many runs scored in them. Okay, we're at the top of the Exeter order. Eric Aronian up at the plate. Senior co-captain, second baseman. And he popped out to the second baseman last time up. Sellers offering is inside. And the count is 1-0. And the pitch. Out. Oh, look, once again, don't anticipate the umpire's call. That was guess he felt it caught the outside corner. 1-1. And there's the bender grounded ball. The third. Oh, just foul. Just foul. That would have been a tough play for Brian Arikalian. They're trying to time this. They're trying to time this bender here, and they're either popping it up or pulling the ball. And if they just relax and wait on it. One and two. Timeout is called. Eric's a three-sport athlete at Exeter High School: soccer, basketball, and baseball. As a number of these kids are. And the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was a ball that picked up some dirt. That picked up some dirt. 1 out, 2 outs. That was not a good strike. Not a good call. And we have Steve Trotter. And Steve Trotter, junior shortstop. Now we're getting calls down low, we're getting calls outside. I suppose what we ask for is as long as we're consistent here. As long as we're consistent. And timeout. There's no complaints as long as he calls them that way the whole game. These hitters are going to have to be maybe swinging at some pitches they don't normally swing at. 1 strike on the batter. And the pitch. That's a nice pitch. That's a nice pitch. Not throwing much in the way of fastballs, is he? No. 0-2. We have 2 strikeouts that inning. Yeah, well, but that's okay. Brendan's got to take a look at that and just begin to throw that ball outside and down a little bit low. And oh, we got some happy birthday going on here. And Sarah Todi over there is a little bit embarrassed by this whole thing. We have Sarah Todi's birthday and Lynn Schmoller's birthday today. So we hope for a good game. And
what, Sarah's 15 and Lynn's older than 15?
Sarah's 15 and Lynn is how old?
A little bit older.
A little bit older than 15, okay. Well, this is a great place to celebrate a birthday on a day like this.
We said for any ballpark, but to be a double day, it's doubly nice.
It's doubly nice. Doubly birthday nice, right? Okay, we got the bottom of the 3rd inning coming up, and it looks like the leadoff hitter is going to be number 13, who is who? Matt Bentz. Matt Bentz. Who is playing an outfield position, is he? Left fielder. Okay. And the on-deck hitter That's number 12, Ian Donovan, who is another outfielder. Okay, got a lefty against lefty here. Bottom of the third inning, there has been one hit in this game, and that has been it. And there's a pitch for a strike. Swinging. Tough pitch to hit outside the plate. And the windup and the pitch. And he tied him up with this pitch. Now he's quickly ahead 0-2. One thing we have to remember about these umpires is that we have to get them from a softball association up here. And that may be a factor in terms of calling balls and strikes. And there's a foul ball that's twisting, foul into the stands, bouncing around. And this isn't the Major League. It's more like the Chicago Cubs here at Wrigley Field. Throw the ball back onto the field. All right, we got 0-2 on the batter. Bottom of the third inning. Nobody out. Wind up and the pitch by Levesque. It's a pop-up back and out of play. Sounded like it was onto somebody's car, maybe, in the back. This game is moving along. Been playing less than 45 minutes, and we're in the bottom of the third inning. And here's the 0-2 offering, and here's strike 3, swinging, one away. One down. Okay, got that? Follow the ball even when they're throwing. Command Central over here just gave us some.
I need the headsets.
Yeah, we need the headsets. What is this? Come on. All right. Here we go. Ian Donovan. Ooh, and there's a bender for a strike. Vin Scully wanted to do this broadcast, but we told him there was no space for him. Ground ball, foul. We said, sorry, Vince. We just can't use you. We got too many people here who can do the job. Okay, very quickly, 0-2. Jumping ahead of these batters, both pitchers are. And he's history. 2 Ks. And Levesque has found the groove here. And once again, we get a little bit of help on those low pitches. It sure is. Yep, what you like to see. Okay, and we have, looks like the top of the order, Jeff, no, not the top of the order, Buster Souther, number 9 hitter. Yeah, I think he's number 9, McNally's on deck. Yes, strike. I would say that if we were either John Walker, the Exeter coach, or Mike Gala, Winnacunnet coach, you got to get those hitters going up there and saying, hey, anything close. Because it's going to be a called strike if you don't swing at it. Once again, quickly, 0-2. Levesque has jumped ahead of the hitters all the way here. Sellers had a little bit of trouble in the first inning, but he has settled down and is beginning to get ahead of the hitters himself. So both of these pitchers are not throwing many pitches and throwing a lot of them for strikes. And once again, we have an 0-2 offering. Just got a piece of it. Just got a piece of it. Gene Peichel, Exeter catcher, tried to hold on, but couldn't quite do it. I think I overheard the groundskeeper say they've got one more game today in the afternoon. 1 to 4 slot. This place must be pretty busy with high school games, just like we're doing. It's a ball, 1-2. Brendan probably ought to be going right after that outside corner. She's been pretty successful out there. And the pitch. Ground ball to Steve Trotter at short. Nice hop. And throws him out. That was kind of like an ice cream cone there. Steve didn't get quite down enough, but it stayed in the glove. And good strong throw across. And it's the top of the 4th inning with the score. Winnacunnet 0, Exeter 0. For Exeter, coming up now, we've got, once again, we're near the top of their order, 2, 3, and 4, I believe.
Shut it.
Okay, we're back on the air here. It's the top of the 4th inning. Brendan Levesque leading it off. Brendan's got the only hit of the game, a single into right center in the 1st inning. And that's been it. Winnacunnet has no hits, and Exeter has 1. And here is Chris Sellers offering to Levesque, and there's a ground ball to first base, and he's going to handle it himself. John Chadwick, 1 out. That infield may be a little moist, a little damp, which caused John to kind of fall over a bit there. He stayed with it. It's a nice job. Gene Peichel, the other senior co-captain. Brendan Levesque was just up. Once again, is a 3-sport athlete at Exeter Area High School, playing football and basketball and baseball. Gene plays football and baseball. Son of Donna and Gene Pike. And now he's ahead in the count. Doesn't happen very much. 2-0. This has been unusual, being ahead of either of these pitchers today. Here's we need to hold comment on these strikes, but boy, those pitches are very, very low. That ball is scraping the dirt. It's about halfway up between his foot and his knee, and they're strikes. 2-1. Whoa, and this one almost got our cameraman down here, Skip Toady. Wow.
Hey, Skip, I couldn't follow it that quick.
Gotta be careful there, right through the hole. Okay. I think we got the scoreboard that's wrong. It should be 2-2. 2-2. And we got Sam Maronian and Sarah Todi here falling asleep with the switch a little bit. 2-2. 1 out. Now he has no trouble with the high pitches, but he has a little trouble with the low ones. We have a veteran umpire behind the plate today. And Gino has run the count full. Oh, and well, that would have been interesting to see if that was going to be a strike call, because you almost have to swing at that pitch the way these strikes are being called today. It certainly was an outside pitch, but that could have very well been a call strike 3. I think Gino probably did the right thing. Okay, we had Keith Todi, who hit a hard line drive to second baseman Travis Powell. I'm getting these names a little bit now, I guess. Who dropped it but kept it right in front of him, threw Keith out. And there's a long drive to left field and is caught. Keith hit it right in the button. But once again, that's a strong wind. And Exeter 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, 3 down. Keith's done a nice job this year getting batting the ball. He's hit it a lot at people, just kind of too bad, but he's swinging a good, strong bat. And here we are very quickly going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still, score 0-0. By Levesque, as far as I know, right? Yes. This is the top of the Winnacunnet order. Jeff McNally grounded out to third base, first time up. You want to keep Jeff off the bases. He's very, very quick, and you know if he gets on base, whatever way, he's gonna head down to second base. So it's important to throw some strikes here. And John Walker's got the corners pulled. And the windup by Levesque, and the pitch. Oh, this could be trouble. Kevin's going to have, yeah. We thought that was going to be that was a swinging bunt. I don't know what the official score will make that. I would say that's probably an E5, because a playable ball kind of bounced out of his glove. Okay. Now Winnacunnet has a leadoff hitter on with some speed, and Travis Powell, second baseman, is up. And there's a strike call. 1 strike on the batter. And we've got a phone call for someone here. I don't know who it's for. Someone want to get that phone? All right, 0-1. Throw over to first base. Oh, nope, he's not gonna go. Not gonna go. No, he beat that one out. He deserves it. Yeah, we remember Jeff McNally from the basketball game between Exeter and Winnacunnet. getting fouled by Brendan Levesque, actually, and put in 2 foul shots to win the game by a point this year. And there's the bunt, and it's a nice bunt. And he's got him at first base. Okay, and that gets the runner to second with Brian Arakalian coming up. And we have 1 out. McNally on second, Arakalian up. Brian, as most other Winnacunnet players did today, grounded out to third base his first time up. We're going to have to look that runner back. If it's a ground ball to the infield, keep him close. Keeping him close. A little conference between Gene Peichel and Brendan Levesque. And Levesque's offering is a fly ball to left field. Wynn's holding it up. It's pulling it in. It's foul ball now, and it's caught. Caught. It's a nice play out there in left. That sure was by Timmy McCauley. Stayed right with it. You can see with that Wynn just took that and blew it into foul territory. And that was a nice defensive play. That was not an easy play to make. Now we've got 2 outs. Jeremy Gilbert at bat. And it's a throw to try to get McNally picked off second. Actually, the game we saw yesterday in the afternoon, it was a 1-0 game in the last inning, and there was a man on second, and they picked him off second base for the final out. And we would not be surprised to see McNally even take off at third base here. Exeter infield's going to have to be on their feet, on their toes, ready for anything here. And Levesque's got to think about one thing. Go after number 10. Because that guy on second base is not going to do anything if he can handle the batter. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, no score. We are at Cooperstown on Doubleday Field. Oh and 1 on the batter. And he ties him up. That was a high strike. And just blew it past. 0 and 2. Going to third base, right back to the pitcher, and he throws him out. And here we go to the top of the 5th inning, no score. Okay. We are in the top of the 5th inning. We've been playing an hour. This is amazing. Very, very quick game. There's been one hit in the entire game. That for Exeter. Steve Visco up. And they still haven't been able to handle this curveball of Sellers. Going through the lineup for the 2nd time now. They ought to be able to pick this ball up, keep your weight back, pull the trigger. One on one. We're not sure what happens if, I would assume that we've got the field until noon, so if there are extra innings, it goes into those innings. That'd be tough to hit that pitch. You need a longer bat. All right, 1-2. Well, the sun's breaking through now a little bit. It's clouded up. Just fought that one off. Just fought that one off. He's got a very, very good curveball. And Visco steps out. They're in the 5th inning. No score, 1-2 on the batter, and the pitch. And there's a ground ball to Eric Hagan at third base. Stumbles a bit, makes the throw into the dirt, but it's hung on to by Chadwick. Start hitting this ball around a little bit, and gotta try to make these Winnacunnet players make some plays out there. They haven't had to do much in that. You want to stop recording?
Yeah.
Just hit the button again. It stops recording.
Oh, it does? All
But Peg, so you don't waste the battery. Put the thing on off. So you don't waste the battery when you're done recording. Put the camera off, and just put it on lock. Well, Timmy McCauley made that nice play in left field. Just now up at the plate. And we're getting, okay. Oh, 2. All right. There's the 0-2 offering by Sellers. Go, go, go! And he's going to make it to first base on a strikeout. In a game like this, you need every little break like that. We got a third base error, gave Winnacunnet a first base, runner on first base, and now that pitch. And here we have Kevin Murray up at the plate with 1 out. Throw over to first base, and McCauley back in plenty of time. Timmy is not the swiftest of the Blue Hawks. Kevin's going to have to get some bat on the ball here. And here's the pitch. He fakes going to first base. He almost called that another strike, and that was really quite a way off. And the umpire calls time, and he's going to do. Get him on camera? What is he doing? Well, did he warn someone? I don't know. I think so. No, I think he pointed a finger at someone in that dugout who may have said something. I don't know. But that certainly was not a strike. Okay, back to the action here. 1-0 on Kevin Murray. And we have 1 out, runner on first. He's going. It's a foul. It was a hit and run. He had a heck of a jump. We're like to have seen that pitch go through. That would have been, Timmy got a great jump. He was a third of that way down the line, up the line, before that pitch was halfway down to the catcher. Okay, 1-1. I think he's going to keep watching him a little bit closer now. Yep, there's the throw over to first base. We have Kevin Murray up, and we have Bob Schmoller on deck. Nope. It's a nice job by Buster Souther, the catcher, boxing that ball. Tim probably would have had a good shot at it. He made his decision right away. It's tough to decide whether or not to go in that situation. Probably better to be safe in a game like this. 2 balls, 1 strike. And there he goes. And that ball is low. And there's a second baseman was a little late getting over to cover. But it would have had to been a perfect throw. 3-1. 3-1 on the batter. Okay, we have an interesting situation developing here. He's going to lift Timmy McCauley for a pinch runner. Derek Barbin entering the game, and Tim McCauley will re-enter. I think he can do that. Okay, we have Derek Barbin, number 4, entering the game as a pinch runner. Derek is an 11th grader, plays the infield, and it's his first year on the varsity, and will be an important member of this team, even more so next year, when a number of these boys who are seniors this year do leave the team. Okay, we got Kevin Murray up here with a 3-1 count on him. Got to really be selective now. And it's a ground ball to shortstop. And there's an error at shortstop. Jeff McNally, just pretty unusual. I think Jeff was thinking about what he was going to do with the ball before he had it in his glove, because Derek went past him, and I think he was trying to decide whether or not he's going to try to make the play at third base or not. So for whatever reason, we have 1 out now. Runners at the corners. Bob Schmoller up. And let's keep an eye on Kevin Murray, because he will more than likely be taking off for second base. And the pitch, and he steps off. Okay, this is really the first threat since the first inning that Exeter has had. Set up by a walk, a strikeout, and then an error. And it's a pitch out. Interesting call. Ball 1. Okay, 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, and there goes. Missed him, he misses him, he missed him. Yes, he did, he missed him. That's excellent base running by Derek Barbin. Excellent base running by Derek Barbin. Excellent. He dove past the tag. Dove past the tag. He did miss him. All right, that's the first run of the ball game. It's Exeter 1. Exeter 1. Winnacunnet, nothing. Bob Schmoller still up there with a 1-1 count. That was a, I don't know, that was a pretty gutsy coaching call there. You would have had 2 chances to knock in 2 runs, but it worked out. Hey, we're in Cooperstown. Who cares, right? Nice to get a win, but we're here. All right. Okay, and Kevin Murray, once again, going down to second. The throw was cut off by Jeff McNally in a very typical play that you'd make in that situation. Fired the ball up. The throw was, I thought, a little bit to the inside, the third base line, but Derek did a nice job just avoiding the tag. And as he gives a throw to, he was asleep. And there's a lucky, got to be careful. That's an out there. Okay. He just was back in, you're right. And Bobby Schmoller waiting for that pitch. Now that's something we're seeing the whole game, that low strike. And 2-2 on the batter. 1 out. Watch, they're trying to chase back, and now he's going to third base. And all right, that was interesting. John Walker had Kevin Murray running on that, hoping, I guess, for either a hit and run or to catch Winnacunnet kind of asleep. Wanting to test the arm of this catcher, see what he has. Brian Arcadian asking what the coverage is here. And the pitch on a 2-2 count. Here it comes. High ball 3. All right, 3-2. We have Eric Aronian on deck. And they're keeping Kevin close. Sellers doing a good job out there. Once again, if you take away 6 inches, a foot, maybe make a big difference on a play. And the pitch, and he's going.
And we got a free one.
Hey, another one.
That's over there. Right there.
Where? Well, it's a foul ball that went at Skip Toad, and there's a foul ball that came at us here. We got a couple of holes in this screen. Okay. 3-2. Yeah, you better. That's right. That's right. Okay. 3-2. 1 out. Runner at second. Exeter's broken through for a run here in the top of the 5th. Sellers winds and delivers, and there goes Murray to third base. It's in the dirt. It's a late throw, and we got men at first and third with Eric Aronian up.
Double pump. You can't get it down there when you double pump it.
Okay, here we go. First and third, 1 out. All right, Aronian's a contact hitter here, and if we can hit something to the right side, that's going to give us a run. Got some speed at third base. We may have Bobby Schmoller going down. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the play is, and here's the delivery. Oh boy, oh boy. Got to throw down to first base, but the first baseman was coming in. So Almost threw it past them. Okay. 1 ball. And here's a bunt. Nope, it's a pitch out. But nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. 2-0. Okay, now this may be a good time for perhaps a safety squeeze. He's got to come in with a pitch, unless he wants to go 3-0. Good bunter. Oh, he was thinking about it. He was going to square out. I think that's what's going to happen here. And this is going to cause Winnacunnet to make some real quick decisions in that field. And we have 2-0 and the offering. And it's a fake bunt. No, it's 2-1. 2-1 count, not 3-0. Did he? Oh, he didn't. Ooh, that's confusing to me. That looked like he offered at that pitch for a bunt, didn't he? I thought he went after that ball. Did he pull it back? Well, I thought we caught a little break there. Okay, 3-0. Now we're going to let this one go by. Okay, come on now. Come on now. There's the pitch you want. And a 3-1 pitch. There goes the man from first, and it's a shot, and it's just foul. Too bad. Quicker, quicker, quicker. 3-2. Come on. 3-2. Bobby Schmoller was going on that pitch. Gotta be careful here. I'm surprised he didn't send Bobby down already. Got second base open. I don't know why we're waiting here. He could have had second base. Take that force away. All back. Come on now. Here we go. 3-2 on the batter. 1 out. Runners at the corners. Bobby Schmoller will probably be taking off again. Here he goes. And it's a high pitch, and he works him for a walk. Okay, Stevie Trotta, and we have Mike Guile making a visit to the mound. Okay, and there's a little conference here. A lot of blue shirts out there. This was this situation was led to by a walk. Actually, Sellers has pitched pretty well. He struck out Timmy McCauley, and the ball got past the catcher. It was a bad pitch. Got first base, stole second, and then we had a big error at shortstop, which allowed Derek Barbin, who came in as a pinch runner, to get to third. And then we had runners at the corners, and a steal attempt, cut off, thrown back to the catcher, and Derek eluded the tag. We then ended up with a couple of walks, and here we are with the bases full. Steve Trotta, who was an excellent hitter, who's had struggle so far this year, and this is a big chance for him to come through. And all we want to do is get the ball into play. Maybe make one of those infielders go one side or the other. And we'll see what happens. The infield is going to be drawn in, trying to choke that runoff. So a little hard shot can shoot right past here. And the pitch. Strike one. Let's see, Steve is, what has he done? Is he, I know he walked his first time up. Can't remember what he did his last time up. I think he may have K'd. 0-1. It's a big chance for Exeter to break this game open. And there's a ground ball to short, and he's coming home with it. Oh, it's a nice play by McNally. That was a nice play by Jeff McNally. He was, his view was blocked by the runner coming across, but he stayed with a pitch, backhanded the ball, and made a nice, accurate throw home. And now we have 2 outs. Got to get that scoreboard working again. And here's the pitcher, Brendan Levesque, who can help his own cause now by a little rip. This is a good part of the order for them to be in. 2 outs. And the pitch. It's outside and high. Ball 1. Chris Sellers is in a situation where he's got to make some good pitches here. He can't throw balls. Levesque, strong hitter, pull hitter. And the pitch. And he went after that high pitch. Let's go, Brendan. He can help his own cause. Little bingo here, a little hit. Because 1 run is not a lot. You can rip one into right field. That's going to score 2 runs. Get some speed on the bases. All right, 1 and 2. And the 1-2 pitch. It's an out. Okay, ground ball to McNally. All right, Exeter takes the lead. 1-0. Okay. We all set?
I haven't been touching the Zoom or anything, just follow the ball.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Now, were you looking right through, or were you just kind of back away? And I think we got the better part of the day here. It's beautiful sunny when we started for a couple, 3 innings, and beginning to cloud up. It's a very, very quick game. Hey, come on down. All right, here we have some color coming down here in the term of Rosalie Aronian, fan extraordinaire, and Brendan Levesque starting it off against John Chadwick, number 20. What do you think of the game so far, Ro?
Well, I'll tell you, this is nail-biting time. It would be nice if they got a couple more runs, but 1-0 right now looks pretty good.
And there's a strike, and we have 1-1. Brendan Levesque pitching a no-hitter. Folks, we had one error. Yep, we had one error. Yep. And actually, Chris Sellers is pitching a one-hitter. It's a ground ball to short. Stevie Trotter picks it up, makes the throw across, and we have one down. Defensively, Exeter is strong. Strong infield and outfield. So what Brendan's got to do is throw strikes. Here is the opposing pitcher, Chris Sellers, coming up. Once again, as we said, he's pitching a fine game. We had a couple of errors behind him, and Derek Barbin, excellent base running to score that lone Exeter run. And Exeter was not able to break through last inning. They should have gotten more. And he drops the pitch over for a strike.
It's all right, Chris. Pick the one you want.
And 0-1. And he very quickly has Sellers 0-2.
Tis a beautiful day.
That it is. Couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yep.
Grass is green. Fantastic. We were really lucky. We just got the little window of nice weather. And the offering
I got it.
right back. And we've had a couple of balls come right through these holes here. Jeez. Skipped over, you almost got one.
I got one, but I had to throw it back.
Yeah, this is it's like Wrigley Field in the bleachers, you know, when the opposing team hits a home run,
Yeah.
throw it back. Okay, we have an 0-2 pitch coming up.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. Well, the only base runner was the only base runner that Winnacunnet's had was the error by Kevin Murray. The only one we had was Levesque.
Yeah.
With a base hit, and everything else is good.
Pitch is good.
You know, is the key. Macaulay. Okay, number 13 is up here, who is Matt Benz. Matty's an outfielder for Winnacunnet. This is must be his third trip to the plate. And
Go.
let's see, we missed that first pitch, did we? Good young pitcher too, we were told. 1-1. Who? And there's a fly ball to center field, and it's
Yes.
caught. No.
Doesn't put it out. Oh, Papa.
1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hello.
What's this?
Okay. Now okay. Gene Peichel leading off the 6th inning. Exeter senior catcher. And the pitch by Sellers. Comes in on him, almost hits him. Those would be the ones that Don Baylor would kind of just sit there and let it pop off your shoulder and take first base. All two. Gene Peichel ahead in the count, 2-0 now. And he loses the bat, and second baseman makes the putout. That was an interesting play. Interesting play. Well, if you could, that was a one. Okay, we had Travis Powell made that putout, and Keith Tody is up now. Now Keith has hit the ball hard twice in the first inning, right at the second baseman, who dropped it, then recovered and threw him out, and then hit a ball to fairly deep left field. So we'll see if we can put one in play here and get on base. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The umpire behind the plate has been very consistent. He's called them low and he's called them outside, but he's called them that way for both teams, so no complaints. And there's a ball. That looked like a pretty nice pitch. And we have 1-1 on Keith Tody. Sellers delivers. And there's a ground ball up the middle, and McNally ranges and guns him out. We were very surprised when Jeff made that error at shortstop, which led ultimately to the Exeter run, because he's sure-handed, nice arm, good range. And we have a pinch hitter here, Adam Deno. He's checking in. Adam is a 12th grader at Exeter High School, and he's entering for Steve Visco. To recap here, we have a 1-0 game. Exeter is leading. In the top of the 6th inning, we have had one hit in the game. Brendan Levesque got that way back in the 1st inning. Exeter run was unearned. And here we have it. It's a 1-0 game. So it really has been truly a pitcher's duel. And Adam Deno, everybody's kind of getting ready there. Buster Souther gets his mask on. The umpire is writing down something. And Adam steps in. Maybe the national pastime, but it's awfully slow, folks, even at this level. Okay, here we go. Pitch. Drops a curveball over for a strike. Now, Chris Sellers has very rarely started any batter off here with anything other than a curveball. And hitters may want to just wait on that and just guess on it. And there's a foul ball. Very quickly, 0-2. Both of these pitchers have been ahead 0-2 on the counts for most of this game. Adam's going to have to really be protective now of the plate. And here is the offering. And he ties him up. And Buster hangs on to the pitch. Tip, third strike. Then we go to the bottom of the sixth, 1-0 Exeter. Okay, we're back for the bottom of the sixth inning. Cavey and Donovan, 1-1. That ball is foul back. It's 1-2. Brennan Levesque shown excellent control today. Going to have some problems with that part of his game, but not today. And with some pretty low strikes being called, he's in good shape. And we have 2-2. Want to keep that first batter off base. See if he can do it. 2-2 pitch and the delivery. Strike 3. 1 down. And Exeter throwing the ball around. Okay. Okay, Buster Souther, the catcher, is up. And the pitch. Hit the plate. One ball, no strikes on the batter. Wind up in the pitch. There's a strike. He's called that for strikes the whole game. And batter's got to know it. It's a good pitch. Well, it's a good pitch today. It's a good pitch today. Levesque may be getting a little bit too selective here. You got a number 9 hitter up here. Let's go after him. 2-1. You want to fool with him with McNally on deck. Ground ball. Wow. Fielded cleanly by Mike Guile. And we got 2-2. 2-2 on the batter. And the pitch. Two and two, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning, 1-0 Exeter. And the pitch. 3-2. It's one of the very few times that Levesque has gone 3-2. That's a first walk issued by Brendan Levesque. And McNally's coming up with 1 out. And on first. They've handled Jeff pretty well today. And we'll keep an eye on Souther, see if he's going. And we want to just calm Brendan down a little bit, get him back in the groove. He's got a good defensive team behind him here. Let him make the plays. Throw strikes. Ball, no strikes. Man on first, 1 out. Bunt attempt, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, that was an outside pitch. Exeter got a break on that. Surprised Jeff went after that. That was way outside. Would have been a ball. Now we have 1 and 2 now. And I would guess that bunt call is going to be, that bunt sign is going to now be off. But who knows? We'll see. 1 ball, 2 strikes in the batter. Strike 3. There's a big, big strikeout for Brendan Levesque. He threw that high fastball past him, and Jeff McNally went after it. And now that's a big out. 2 outs. And we have number 15, Keith Buchanan, who looks like he is a pinch hitter, I think. Is he not? I don't remember seeing him up there before. First time up today, right? Okay. All right. Keith is an 11th grader, and he is entering probably as an entry, and then whoever he is hitting for will re-enter. And he's hitting for the number 2 hitter. Hitting for Powell. That was a big, big strikeout for Levesque. He went after him. Jeff McNally helped him out a little bit with that bunt attempt on that outside pitch. And here we go. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 outs. Men on first base for Winnacunnet. Warriors trying to break through here with a run to tie this game up. And there's a strike. I think you probably need a wedge to hit that ball today, don't you think? Maybe a 9-iron, maybe. Huh? Because I've got to say, he's been very consistent calling it a strike. Yes, he did. Little help from the Exeter bench in that call. But once again, we should not be surprised by that being called a strike. A couple of Exeter batters struck out on that pitch, even in the dirt. Okay, now we have an 0-2 count. And there he goes. Man on base, Gino. Man on... What? That ball's in play. That ball is in play. What's going on? Foul ball. Is that a foul ball? The question on every fan's mind is, foul ball? Looked to me like it was in the dirt and off the plate. Okay, well, that's what it is. It's a foul ball. 0-2. 2 outs. He's going. Ground ball to Kevin Murray. And he throws him out. That's a heck of a play by Kevin Murray. And he is having an outstanding defensive game today. Kevin's had some problems in the field, but boy, not today. Well done. Nice play. A good, strong throw. That was a heck of a play. So we're playing well. All right, we're going into the 7th inning, folks. And it is Exeter 1, Winnacunnet nothing. All right, Timmy McCauley up. The top of the 7th inning. And Exeter would like to score a couple more runs. High ball one. Timmy is once again a senior at Exeter High School. He made a nice play in left field on a kind of a wind-blown fly ball, stayed with it and caught it in foul territory. We have that ball thrown in the dirt, and that's 2-0. We'll see if Chris may be tiring a bit here. He's thrown a lot of benders. And wind up in the pitch, 2-0 count. Here's another one, same place, 3-0. Timmy McCauley is, you would say, is going to take this pitch. Make him throw a strike. Timmy started off that run-producing inning with reaching first base on a strikeout that got past the catcher, and that started it all off. 3-1. Wind up in the pitch. And there's a drive to right field. Caught in right field. He got some wood on it, or got some metal on it, should we say. It's a fly ball out. 1 out. Okay, and here we have pinch hitting Nate Belanger. Hitting for Kevin Murray. Nate is a senior as well. Pitches, plays the infield. Also a soccer player, and had a tough time this year where he broke his leg in a scrimmage, and that was one of the major factors that caused Exeter to have kind of an off soccer season this year. I think with Nate back there in the defensive core in soccer, we would have won a couple of games that we either lost or tied. But this isn't fall, this is spring, and it's Cooperstown, and it's baseball. And we have 1 out, top of the 7th inning, and the offering by Sellers. It's a curveball strike. Outside corner, 0-1. And Nate looks at a ball outside. Nate Belanger pitched an unbelievable game against Spalding last year under the lights, in which Exeter won for a big win in their season last year. And there's the bender, drops low. He had a bad back, stayed in there, and this is with Jamie Keefe playing for Spalding and pro scouts all over the field, and I think Spalding looking past Exeter and walked out of there with a win. Needless to say, Hugo Boland wasn't too happy. 2-1. And the pitch. And it's a ground ball. It is caught by John Chadwick. He flips over to Sellers covering for the 2nd out of the inning. And we have pinch hitting here is Josh McCain, number 1. Was an 11th grader, and it's his first year in the field. Coach John Walker doing a nice job. He's trying to get everybody into the game, doing something, and I think he's been successful in that, with the exception of just a couple of players. And he wants to let Josh swing a bat at Doubleday Field. And Josh will try to get himself on for the top of the order. Here we go. We have 2 outs. And here is the pitch by Chris Sellers. And the pitch. Outside, in the dirt. Chris has had very good control today. Last couple of innings, he's thrown a few more balls than he has been, but maybe trying to overthrow a little bit. Trying to just stay 1 run down here and give his teammates a chance to maybe tie it up, maybe win it in the bottom of the 7th. He thought about calling out a strike, but it was deemed a ball. Josh is ahead 2-0 on the count. All 3. 3-0. There you go, Josh. Wind up in the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. 3-1. It strikes the whole day, so there. Yep. 3-1. And there's the ball in the dirt. All right, so we have a base runner with 2 outs here. We have the top of the Exeter order, Eric Aronian, coming up. Looking for his first hit here at Cooperstown. He's 0 for 2 with a fly ball out, a strikeout, which is a call strike once again in the dirt, and walked his last time up. And he's trying to save some hits for Stevie Trotter, who's on deck. We'll see if Josh McCain is heads down to second base. We'll see. Ball 1 low. Josh goes back to first base. And here we go. And he's back to first again. A little bit closer that time. A little bit closer that time. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch, he's going to second base. And they had a hit and run on, I guess. Had a hit and run on. We have 1 ball, 1 strike. Look at that. He tried to wait on it. Okay, 1 and 2. Tried to wait. Ball has a nice break to it. One ball, 2 strikes. McCain may be going on this pitch. There he goes. It's high. He's going to be in there. Catcher had a little trouble getting the ball out of his glove. And now you want the hit. Try to see if you can make him, bring him around. See if you can get Lebec an insurance run here. All 3. It's a nice block by the catcher. The ball hit well outside. And we have 3-2 count. I think you gotta figure the number 1's coming. And that's a ground ball to shortstop. And McNally picks it up. Oh, it's gonna be in the dirt! Oh, nice pickup. Nice pickup by John Chadwick. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Exeter 1, Winnacunnet nothing. Okay, folks, bottom of the 7th inning, 1-0 Exeter. Brian Arcadian leading it off, trying to get on base for the Warriors. And Levesque's pitch. It's a fly ball to left field. It's going to be a foul ball into the seats. Fly ball, long strike. Brian perhaps trying to do it all himself, but that's going to be a long, long hit. And he's capable of doing it. Oh, yes. I don't know if he's calling that a... I don't know if he's calling that a... He called it a strike. We'll see what he's... Call it a strike. He certainly didn't offer at it. So I don't know exactly why that was a strike, but it was. So 0-2. 0-2. And they're playing Arcadian to pull the ball. And he gets him with a bender. Heck of a pitch. Heck of a pitch. I think in that situation you worry too much about the strike before it, and you got to focus on the game. All right, we have number 10 Jeremy Gilbert up with 1 out. The left side of the infield has had all the work. They've pulled Levesque on the ground. And there's a strike, 1-1. There has been nothing hit on the ground to the right side that I can remember. We have 1-1. Foul ball on a bunt attempt. They're trying to get on any way they can now. 1-2. 1-2. Okay, it's 1-2. We don't think that Brendan knows it, but he's working on a no-hitter here. And he K's him, strike 3. All right. And we got one more batter for the no-hitter. One more batter for the no-hit shutout. And here we go. Stay what? All right. When this is, if this ends here. Okay, this is Winnacunnet's last hope here today at Cooperstown. Number 20, John Chadwick, who saved the second run of the game, actually, in the last inning on a fine defensive play, digging a McNally throw out of the dirt to put out Eric Aronian, and Brennan's going after him. And it's a foul ball out of play, strike 1. Levesque has really thrown well today. He has walked just one batter. I don't know how many Ks he has. He probably has, I would say, somewhere between 5, 6, 7 Ks, probably. Here we go. And there's a drive that could be. It is caught. The game is over. The game is over. It's a no-hitter for Brennan Levesque on a nice play by Keith Cody. And Exeter wins it 1-0 at Cooperstown. Well done. And the Exeter players are milling around and congratulating each other. That ball stayed up enough for Keith Cody to get under it and put it away. Now we thought that may have been the first hit of the ball game, but it just didn't have enough legs to get down. Well done. That was a fine game here. Sellers pitched an outstanding game. Gave up 1 hit. Levesque was just a bit better. Gave up no hits. And the final score here from Cooperstown, Exeter Blue Hawks 1, Winnacunnet Warriors nothing. And what a day. And here's George Walker right here, congratulating the umpire. And this is his first visit to the Hall of Fame. We give him, this is John Walker's dad. So it's been a great game for us here. We've really enjoyed our stay. So I guess we'll check out, and hope all this videotape came out.